Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Crypto Vision Monday night going into Tuesday morning. Sorry I'm getting a little bit late start. I worked a little overtime tonight. But we're going to go ahead and do the top three crypto blue chip tokens tonight. We're going to be doing Litecoin, XRP, Ethereum, and what the heck, I'll go ahead and add Bitcoin in too since it's been doing so well. Actually, the top 9 coins, it looks like, are all red right now, but I did anticipate this pullback, and as I said last night, I'm expecting Ethereum to drop down to maybe 160, 165-ish, maybe test 159. I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's not going to be that drastic of a pullback, but I'm just going off of history. So let's go ahead and get into the number 4 coin, which is Litecoin. You've got a market capitalization of $5.324 billion. Right now you're at $86.91. And right now we're down 3.92%, which is not terrible. I mean, it's a lot better than the cuts we received last, like this recent February, March, during the bear market. It was pretty bad, but we'll go ahead and take a look at that 24-hour chart real quick. And it's a little bit bearish right now, but this little pullback was anticipated. We do need these pullbacks in order to make the coin grow. It does help things stabilize. I mean, right now, would I want to get into Litecoin and Ethereum at this particular moment? No, I would probably advise. Like I said, I'm not an advisor. I'm not a broker or anything. I'm just a schmuck at home doing this just as a hobby, but I would, if I were you, I would wait for it to drop a little bit more. Maybe for Litecoin, let it go down to about, I'd say maybe 65, maybe 70-ish to see how that looks. But this is your 24-hour chart here. In your 24-hour chart, your low for Litecoin is at about, it looks like, actually it's lower now, 86. Actually, your low for Litecoin so far is about $85. And let's see, right here you're looking about 87. You started off the day at about $90.10, and then you started retracing down. We're having that pullback that I anticipated. And let's see, hit about 89. So right now we're gonna start dropping down for Litecoin. Last time I saw Litecoin, it was at about $77. So the coin market cap pricing is a little bit off from the thing that I use. So I'm gonna call Litecoin's low so far right now at about $77. And like I said, I see Litecoin maybe dropping to about 65, maybe 60. Then that's where if I was going to get into it again, I would say 60 is about where I'd feel comfortable. Well, I'm holding on to my coins because, I've only got one of each, so I can afford to hold on to it and ride the waves up and down, and I'll just get out when I feel comfortable getting out. But I think for right now, I'm just going to hold on. But, Litecoin's looking pretty decent. I mean, we're not going to have any huge major drops. We might drop $10, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's go ahead and see our second coin for tonight, which is in the number 3 spot, which is XRP. You've got a market cap of $14.729 billion. Right now, it's looking pretty good too. We're at 35 cents. We're down 2.12%. And let's go ahead and take a look at that 24-hour chart. Let's see, it'll take my computer here a second to load the chart up. And your 24-hour chart for, let's see. Yeah, a lot of ping pong, a lot of back and forth for XRP. I think your high looks like it's going to be around in this area at about 36 cents. So it's bouncing back and forth between, say, 35 and 36. Looks like you're retracing down to about 35.3, between 35 and 36. So, you know, it's slowly but surely going up. As I've said in previous videos, I could definitely see XRP in the 40 cent to maybe 42 cent range in the coming weeks. So let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. And Ethereum is in the number 2 spot still. And right now we've got a market cap of 18.676 billion. And right now this shows it at 176, which is about right, 176.88. And right now we're down 2.48%, which is no big. Let's go ahead and take a look at your 24-hour chart. It's been, Ethereum, guys, has been bouncing between 175 and 177. I mean, I've been looking at it all night long tonight, and something's just telling me in the back of my mind, I was tempted earlier to take profits and just sell my whole 1.189 coin position. But, you know, I mean, it'll most likely probably be, I'm anticipating it's going to go down to the 165 to the 166, you know, stage. So I'm hoping I'm wrong, but that's what I'm anticipating. But I mean, part of me also is thinking, gosh, is it going to go back up to 195? I mean, we could wake up and Ethereum could be green in the morning and 195. So that's the problem with these cryptos. You just don't know from, especially on the wild ride we've been lately, you just don't know what the heck it's going to do. So I think I'm going to be smart and just hold on to my position for a while because I'm happy with the amount that I have right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at your low for Ether today. It was 174.51 for your low right here. So we'll take a look at over here. 171. Then we kind of shot up to 181. So you made some money there. And then you retrace back down again. A little bit of ping pong action here. And then you gum all the way back up again to 182.13. So we're going to call 182.13 for your high today. But you know, guys, Ether is still looking good. I'm still calling for a pullback to about maybe 159 to 160-ish range. But Ether still looks pretty good, and there is going to be another run-up. I can't tell you when it's going to be, but I really do believe if we could get enough momentum and craziness going on, I really think we could finally push that $200 barrier. I mean, we got so close. I mean, it was just crazy how close we got, but I just really have a feeling that eventually we are going to crack that $200 barrier for Ethereum, and then it'll just be to the moon after that. But a lot of nice volume going on here for Ethereum. So if you've got Ethereum, take profits when you can, but then also save enough back where, you know, if it does go up, hey, no big deal. Let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is still looking pretty healthy. You're in the number 1 spot as usual. You got a 92 billion market cap. I mean, that is crazy if I'm seeing that right. Right now, we're at $5,229.16. We're down 0.74%, which is not bad. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. And it looks like a lot of the 24-hour charts look a lot of the same. I mean, that's what I'm definitely noticing. It's a lot of the same patterns, so we'll see how this looks. I'm just hoping and praying. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hoping and praying that we see another 2017 again. That would be completely amazing. So this looks like your low for Bitcoin today, which is about, I'd say that's your lowest point. 51.48.21. We'll see what this is back here. Yeah, 51.48.21 is going to be your low, and your high is going to be 52.97. Wait a minute, 5,300. Wow, guys, it hit 5,300 today. So Bitcoin's looking really good, but like the other altcoins, I definitely see a pullback for Bitcoin's future. I want to say it's probably going to go down to about the 5,000 to maybe maybe retest 5,000. I'd say maybe lowest 5,100. But I mean, the market's looking really good, but you got to expect these pullbacks when you have these crazy run-ups like this. Let's go ahead and see what else is going on, and then I'll see if there's any noteworthy news out there, and we'll go ahead and wrap the show up. Right now, look at this, guys. This is nuts. I mean, this market cap for overall 179 bill. That is just crazy. And then we got a market. The 24-hour volume is, let's see, 56 billion, and we got a Bitcoin dominance of about 51.2%, which is why a lot of your altcoins, your blue chip coins, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, that is exactly why a lot of them are going to be red across the board here. I mean, there's just a few exceptions of green, but most of your coins are going to be red, and that's all due to that Bitcoin dominance being above 51%. So let's go ahead and see if there's any news out there right now. And if there's not, we'll just go ahead and end the show. Let's see. This one looks interesting. This was just released 22 minutes ago, so we'll see if this is... Ethereum... okay, hold on just a second. Ethereum price climbed higher. I don't know if this is something that's earlier. This looks familiar. Hold on just a second, guys. Let me make sure this is not yesterday's news, because that looks awfully familiar. Yep, that was yesterday's news. Okay, I apologize for that. Okay. We'll go ahead and do this one right here. This is basically an overview. Let me get out of this. I do apologize. Okay, Ethereum overview. Ethereum drops below $180 amid bearish correction. So like I said, this is just a correction right now. The markets are correcting themselves. Ethereum USD to USD dropped below 180. Handled during early Asian hours to trade at 177.40. By the time of writing, the downside correction on the cryptocurrency market took a second largest digital asset nearly 3% lower from the levels registered this time on Monday. Although it is still 20% higher on a weekly basis, Ethereum has a market value of 18.6 billion and an average daily transactions volume of 8 billion. On the intraday level, Ethereum USD is supported at 176, which is followed by SMA 50. So it's SMA 50 1 hour at 175.90 and a short-term upside trade line of 171.21. Once it is out of the way of the sell-off, may be extended towards a SMA 100 1 hour at 170.50. A stronger support line is 164. So it's looking like we could see 164, maybe 165 to 170 as your new support levels. So we just need to try to be patient with this little correction we got going on, and try not to sell off just because you're freaked out about the prices going down. Sometimes I tend to do the same thing. But, you know, I am going to be trying to get my links into my YouTube, but I am affiliated with Trezor. What Trezor is a hard wallet for crypto. You can store all your crypto offline, which is a lot safer than having it online. And they have units that have really reasonable prices. So if you're interested in purchasing a hard wallet, please try Trezor. Well, guys, this is Crypto Vision signing off Monday evening. Peace out.